Um, this is going to be a hard video to make and not edited and also short. I just want to talk about some things. So you may have seen that in my description I will tag this guy named Nightmare 117, and you may wonder why. Well, this guy is actually my best friend. Yeah, um, this guy supports me, like even today, even after all those trash videos I used to do back in 2023. He still supports me with YouTube. He still says that YouTube is a great idea and that he likes my videos and all that, and that's really nice of him. That's why he's one of the best friends to have in the world. um and yeah, he's a really great guy to be around. Overall, he is a good friend, a very nice friend, and I told him that for supporting me, I will leave his channel in my description every time I post a video, so that people go and subscribe to him, because he supports me and all that, and that's very nice of him. And I want to do something nice too for him, so I decided to leave his channel in my description so that people can sub to him as well. So his goal is 400 subs, so might as well get him to 400 subs and up. And we do collab sometimes. We collabed in one Roblox video that I did. You can see it right here on the screen. And yeah, overall he's a really great friend. We also have a channel together. We don't really post that much on there, but it's a really funny channel. We created it as a joke for us to post our really dumb, goofy, but sometimes cool Fortnite videos. And yeah, if you want to check the channel out, and check the videos on there and stuff like that, you can go in my description and see the link. I will leave a link in the description of this video if you want to check out the channel. But before we get into the sad part of this video, which I don't even know if I can talk about, honestly. When I heard the news, I just broke down crying. I really, yeah, I don't know if I can do this, but I will try. But before we get into that part, I wanna tell you the story of how I met my best friend. It all started in chapter 4, season 1, when, if you guys remember and you played during that time, we had the most wanted event. I believe that's what it's called. All you had to do in that really fun update with unvaulted weapons and stuff like that is you would have to complete quests to get free rewards. And the last reward was a skin and the back bling. Well, that stuff was really easy. I got the skin and the back bling, but the problem was that the back bling had different styles, and you had to complete all of the quests for those styles. And the quests were pretty hard, like get a certain amount of eliminations in one game and stuff like that. And because the quests were too hard, I just couldn't do it in a real lobby, like with real players. Not even a zero bill lobby. The quests were so hard that I couldn't do them in a zero bill lobby. Yeah, so at that point, I just couldn't do it. I just wanted to give up, but I decided to look up how to join Fortnite bot lobbies. And thankfully, I found a classic: add the bot, he will add you back, join his party, start the game, and you will end up in a bot lobby. Little did I know that you can actually play a bot lobby with real people on your team. So when I joined the bot lobby, I started the game, and I didn't know that the person that was in the lobby along with the bot was actually a real person. I just thought that it was a different bot. And when we started, although I was on European region, I heard this guy having a mic, and he seemed pretty American to me. So I don't know, and even till this day, we don't know how we met, because I was on the European region and he was on NA East. So I don't know how the fuck that happened, but anyways, we started talking for a bit, and then I got killed by the boss that was guarding the vault, not even the bot. I got killed by the boss, and he said, "Don't worry, we can't, we can't die. We're in the bot lobby." And then I got killed, and then he went like, "Oh," and then he immediately rescued me. But after we played that game, I decided to add him, and I added him. He added me back. I invited him to my party, and we just started talking and playing a game. Now, at first, we weren't, really friends. Like, I was playing with him from time to time, but over time, we kind of, we kind of played like almost every day after a couple of weeks, because he isn't really good at the game, but I enjoy being around him. He's like a really great guy to be around. Like he, I don't know how to say this. That really noob player, and then you have that really pro player. Yeah, this is basically like me and him. He is the noob, I'm the pro, and we will always sometimes win games, sometimes lose, but it was always fun because I was enjoying his company. Like I just enjoy that he never gets mad when he dies. He just says, all right, let's just leave. Those guys are too try hard for us. Let's just leave the game. And that's what we do every time we die. And yeah, you can probably know why we ended up being best friends. Because having a chill guy around you that doesn't really care about going pro, doesn't care about dying, and just plays for fun, it's just really, you just feel more relaxed playing with a guy like him. Like a guy that's chill, doesn't care about the game, doesn't scream in your ears to revive him, and just plays for fun. Like it just makes you feel more relaxed. I soon found out that his real name is actually Xavier, not Nightmare, not Hermetic. Those names are just, for his YouTube and his PlayStation account, which PlayStation actually chose for him randomly. He didn't want that name, but, just PlayStation just chose it for him, I guess. So, he had to stick with this name. But his real name is just Xavier, a really normal name. And he's actually I always thought that this dude was 16 years old because of his voice, but no, he's actually 22. Back when I met him, he was only 21. Now he's 22. So, yeah. Xavier's story is a really sad one. When he was just a baby, his real parents gave him up. Like, they gave him to a different guy and a different woman. And those parents, they basically are not, those people are not his parents. They are his stepmother and his stepdad, but they basically raised him. So that means they are his parents because his real parents just left him. So yeah, they raised him, and the last time he saw his real mother was after he graduated high school, and he never saw his dad and his brothers. He has brothers but never saw them. And yeah, like I said, right after he graduated high school, that was the last time he saw his real mother. And after that, his real mother never showed up. It was just him, his stepdad, and his stepmother, and they basically raised him. And yeah, something really bad happened, and his stepmother sadly passed away. And yeah, things were starting to go really downhill really quick for Xavier and his family. Yeah, like I said, his stepmother died. He also got fired from his job because he is autistic. I don't really get this. I don't really get why they fired him because of that, but oh well. And yeah, his stepdad also got really sick. So yeah, Xavier's stepdad was really sick. He wasn't even staying home after that happened. He was in and out of the hospital and stuff like that. And it didn't help the fact that uh, Xavier's step-aunt, his stepdad's sister, showed up, and she isn't really treating Xavier that well. She just sits on her ass all day, doesn't do anything and expects for Xavier to do everything around the house for her. Yeah, and Xavier is Tony too. Keep that in mind. He's an adult, and she still tries to force him into doing everything for her. That's she's just overall she's just a bitch. So yeah, after that everything stayed the same, but that's until I got this message from him, and I just ended up crying because although my real dad is not dead, my stepdad died, and I know it's not the same thing, but we were good friends, and I know what it feels like to lose someone close, especially a family member. I know it's a lot harder when you lose a family member, especially a family member who raised you. My stepdad didn't raise me, but we did get along pretty well. We were really good friends, and when he died, I ended up crying anyways. And when I heard that Xavier's stepfather died, I ended up crying because I know what it feels like to lose someone close to you, like I said. And I know it must be a lot harder for him because that's the man who raised him. And yeah, I ended up crying a lot, and I told him that I'm sorry, I know what it feels like, and that I will be there for him because that's what friends do. And for anyone that's going to say cap in the comments, here's a short video of me crying in the voice messages that I sent him. I'm I I'm I'm no I'm 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 sorry. Sorry, I just can't never knew the man, but I I know he was a good guy at least. You know? I I know he was a good guy, dude. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just can't. The rest of the voice messages were just me trying to say that I'm there for him and stuff like that because that's what friends do. And I guess he's on his own now. His aunt will just, visit from time to time, but now he's on his own, which which it must be harder for him to live on his own without without his parents. I mean, yeah, it must be really hard. It's really sad because never knew the guy, never really talked with his dad that much. We live in the same country and state. Right after we met, I moved to his country and his state, and our houses are pretty close. And I did see his dad going to the store a few times, but I never really talked with him. And yeah, but from what Xavier told me, I know he was a good guy. That's why I said in the voice message, never knew the guy, but I know he was a good guy. I'm really sorry for your loss if you're watching this, Xavier. Nightmare 117, and yeah, I am here for you, man. Because, like I said, that's what real friends do. And for those who will try to say that I'm posting this video for views and likes and shit like that, no, that is not true. I will never do this to anyone. And I did get permission from Xavier to post this video. I don't know if he will post one as well, but I did get permission to post this video. He told me that I can post a video about this to just spread the message and shit. So I did get permission from him, and I will never do anything like that. I don't care about the likes. I don't want likes on this video or comments or subscribers from this video. No, I don't want any of that. I just want you guys to go on his channel and support him. He's the one who needs support right now, not me. I will leave his channel in the description of this video and probably in the comments as well. And yeah, Xavier, buddy, like I said, if you're watching this, I'm here for you, bud. So don't worry. I'm here for you, and whenever you wanna talk or something and play a game with me or something, you can just text me on Instagram and I will do it, alright, dude? I'm really sorry for your loss, and I hope things get better.